Welcome to the Crimson Room or something like that.
Ara. Welcome to the Crimson Room, sweetie.
Welcome to the Crimson Room. Please take a seat.
No need to be nervous. The Crimson Room welcomes you.
Oh, welcome to the Crimson Room. You look so sweet.
Welcome to the Crimson Room. Enjoy your stay.
Hi, welcome to the Crimson Room. Have a seat, please.
Welcome to the Crimson Room, darling.
Yara Daza. Welcome to the Crimson Room.
Oh, hello there. My master has been expecting you. Please, come this way and enjoy your time in the Crimson Room.
Welcome, everybody, to the first episode of the Crimson Room. It is I, your sadistic spirit guide, Yokai Poppy Wolf. And I just want to say, as starting our first podcast, I'm excited to bring on this guest. He's such a cool person. We've gotten quite familiar with each other. There's nothing more I need to say. Let's bring him in. Are you excited to come in, special guest?
Oh, yes, I am indeed.
Whoa, it's almost like I hear a floating head, guys. Ikigai Akuma, everyone.
Ooh! Oh my god.
Introduce yourself to the audience, Ikigai.
Oh yes, hello. My name is Ikigai Akuma. I am Scottish and I am a demonic butler.
A demonic what? Say that again?
Butler. That's all I need to say.
Demonic butler. Nice. So, do you want to explain to them why you're just a head, or do you want to leave that to mystery?
I think most people already know by now. It's literally my model still in the works. This is the draft head from a previous work, but it's getting redesigned. So yeah, it's going to be a surprise because not only will I have blue eyes, but I'll also have a different mode.
Ooh, can't wait to see that. But so, with this being our first podcast, we need to get some more. We need to get questions. So, what inspired you to be like a demonic butler?
Well, I think my Twitter profile says it all, to be honest.
For the audience that don't follow you on Twitter, let them know what inspired that concept. I'm curious, because you told me your concept, but I want you to tell them.
Oh, so basically you want to know my lore?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, where'd I begin? Because it's literally like a novel at this point.
I guess we could get
just to give you the quick rundown.
Yeah.
Basically, I'm demonic butler. I'm the devil, aka the one and true mighty demon.
Oh, okay.
I don't care what you say because you're beneath me. Yeah, I met somebody who actually saw the true me and wasn't scared of me. This is a short story. If you want to know the longer story, I'll eventually do a lore video.
Ooh, okay.
She made me feel emotions once in my entire existence. And yeah, well, she's not here anymore. And ever since then, I made a promise that I would only ever service people, as in being a butler, as long as I get their souls in exchange for when they get their heartly desires.
I see. Very I see a lot of.
It's a bit of a quick rundown. It's not explained pretty well, but no, eventually the lore will explain it all.
I like that whole concept. It's a very romantic concept of like being true to oneself and one person accepting another for their for who they are truly, and then look a little bit of romance, a little bit of
We do have a son out there somewhere I've not seen.
Bro, you got kids, bro?
Oh yeah.
Oh my lord.
The human woman has a child. But I had to give the child up. I didn't want the little runt to be like me.
Oh shit, my guy. What if they come back with child support?
I'm the bloody devil.
You don't pay child support?
I don't know the concept of child support.
Oh my god. Child support. Oh my lord, my G. So, in a more IRL standpoint, what inspired you to be a VTuber instead of being like a regular schmegular streamer?
Insecurities mainly, especially when it comes to like face cam sort of stuff, to be honest.
Wow, really? But
because but you're literally just putting yourself right there for everyone to see, and there could be potential people that recognize you. Whereas, using a VTuber, you have that like
anonymity.
Safety. Yeah, and safety.
That's true. I think it is for like, especially people who find it, who are very, now I want to say insecure, but are more shy or more reserved, who don't really want to put themselves fully out there. I think this is a good medium to, so for people to get their personality without having to sacrifice their privacy. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Well, this one's a fun one, but if you weren't gonna be a VTuber and streamer, what would you have done in terms of content creating? Would you have just done like behind the screen work, or would you have just done it like anonymous kind of YouTube captioning? Or
hell no, I would have just probably done nothing, like with sex life.
Oh shit! God damn! Oh my! I always say if I wasn't doing anything like this, I probably would get efficient more work done. But hey, you know what? Why get work done when we can be a streamer, right?
Well, I don't know the first thing I stream, so I'm new to it. So I'm taking it slowly.
That's good though. I mean, at least you're like slowly incorporating yourself into that space.
Well, if you see my Twitter profile, you can clearly tell what type of person I really am when I just shit.
That's kind of true. That's very, very true. With that being said, with your Twitter profile and your VTubing identity, do you find like IRL people kind of like trying to like question about that? Like, oh, like you stream or you do like content creating stuff, like what do you do do you have anybody IRL who tries to say like, oh, I want to check out your stuff sometime, what do you do? And you're like, well, how do I
fucking pay attention or something? I'm the bloody devil. I have no friend. I have minions.
Hey, whoa. I thought we were friends.
You're just my bitch boy. You're a stepping stone for me.
Stepping stone. I see how it is. I see the moments we played Uno together mean nothing. I see.
No comment.
Oh my god. But what ultimately, as the devil, what is the ultimate end goal for you? Is it to reconnect with your love, reconnect with your son, all the above, or is it something more like take over the world or like inhabit everybody's dreams and hopes?
Because I made a promise, there's not much I can do, but with the tortured souls that I do acquire, they're not necessarily dead, they become part of my legion, so I make them do my deeds for me, so there's a loophole.
Kind of like, what hero does that? Or villain does it? Is it a villain like that? Mephisto does that, right? Mephisto from Marvel Comics, if you're familiar with Marvel Comics.
I'm a fucking anime character.
I don't know, but sometimes you can just influence both. Oh my. That being said,
I feel like
that being said, when it comes to being an anime demon butler, you already know what I'm gonna ask you next. And is there if you were, so I'm assuming if you had to be in any anime, if you had to put your avatar and be in anything, you would be in Black Butler.
Yes, I'm right with Sebastian. That's what.
Well,
that's basically who I'm based on.
Are you technically Sebastian's boss then?
Oh yeah, he's one of my most powerful demons.
I see. So then, if so Sebastian's one of your like trained butlers. Then why does the devil need to be a butler? I thought he would want to just be a but then that's more into your lore, isn't it?
Yeah, I told you this already. Do you not listen?
No, we need to let them know. We need to let them know. The audience needs to know.
There was one human woman who I had a child with, who actually made me feel emotion once in my miserable existence. Before she passed, when giving birth, I had to make a promise not to harm innocent souls. And the only way around that was to basically offer a contract where I get the soul of somebody who gets their heartly desires accomplished.
And did you make that a memo in hell? And is that why most demons in Black Butler end up becoming butlers?
I'm gonna set my hellhounds on you, motherfucker. You're making me look bad right now.
I'm just asking a question. You're like, you know what, guys?
You know what you want from me, right?
I know what I know how you're gonna get me back later. That's why I'm making these quick little jabs for now, because I know what's gonna happen later. But what about Black Butler ultimately inspired this? Because I won't lie, Black Butler is a good series. I enjoy it a lot, but I didn't get inspired to be a butler from watching that.
I don't know. I just like the way that they're sophisticated and their mannerisms, the way they talk and address themselves. Even though I don't sound like it, that's something I need to work on myself. But at the moment, since I don't have everything ready, I'm just being a bit of a prick.
I don't know. I feel like you got.
Say that?
Yeah, you can say prick. That's Twitch. You know.
I don't know what Twitch is like over in the United States. So.
They don't mind. But so playing with the Black Butler lore, and of course, you being a part of it. If they had to make a 4th season, how would you introduce yourself? Would you be someone who, because they already had such an interesting first season, and season 2 kind of was something, and season 3 was decent. How would you introduce yourself as recalling the Hell Butlers back, because one has made him a huge mistake of being too fond of human life, or if you had to insert yourself, in that anime?
First of all, I'll get rid of that weird drama queen that wears those hooker boots.
Oh, so you get rid of the Grim Reapers. You're like, I'm tired of these Grim Reapers intervening in this shit.
No, I'll just get rid of that one particular character. Makes me uncomfortable.
But the Undertaker's cool.
Joking.
The Undertaker's
I've not seen the anime for quite a long time, so I don't remember most of it. Apart from Steel and I think that spin-off where they were in the circus show.
Yeah, the Book of Circus. I actually liked that season. It was actually kind of nice.
I did watch it, but I didn't really pay attention to it, to be honest, because I was more interested in the first season and whatnot. Mainly Sebastian, really.
Well, the first season's the best season. It's you can't really beat the first season.
But it's not my favorite anime. Death Note, without a doubt, it's my favorite anime.
Death Note. Oh well, your answer might.
Oh yeah.
You know what? I can never do these things. I can never say what my favorite anime is, because it's so difficult. There's so many things to consider. For me personally, I'm okay, well, I like this one because of this. I like that one because of that. It's too tough. But in terms of what I think I watch the most, I think I gotta kind of give it up to Yu Yu Hakusho. I think I've watched that anime more than 60 times.
Yu Yu what?
Yu Yu Hakusho.
What the hell is that?
It's an anime. Did you ever watch Hunter x Hunter?
Yes.
So the same creator, he wrote Yu Yu Hakusho, which is about a spirit detective named Yusuke Urameshi.
Is that when he has the spirit weapon, gun, and all that stuff?
Yeah. That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah. I've seen that. Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh yeah, dude. That is one of my all-time favorite animes of all time. I watched it more than 60 times. The opening slaps. The opening is probably that. It has that classic 90s vibe and stuff.
Oh yeah, hand-drawn anime will always beat CGI these days. Way more detail.
Yeah, it has its own je ne sais quoi. You know what I'm saying? It just touches a part of you that you can never get truly scratched.
Depends what part you're talking about.
Oh, it's the balls area. Well, you'll get them soon. You'll know what I'm talking about.
like how you're talking about having balls when I can control whether you have them yourself or not, since I am the devil.
You probably could control if I do or do not, but I'm kind of technically gender fluid. I can turn myself into a female and a male if I.
My head's going to glitch out for a second. Hold on. Excuse me.
Don't worry, it's all good. You're the devil.
Just summoning my demonic hellhounds, getting ready to unleash some havoc if somebody backtalks me one more time.
Oh my lord. But yeah, no, definitely going back to that Black Butler question. So would you have like how would the arc be if you came into it? Would it be like competing hell butlers for attention? Would it be like a tournament arc? Would it be like, you know, like a mystery arc?
Oh yeah, I'll just straight up rip off Dragon Ball Super and just hold a tournament of power between
butlers.
Well, butlers. So you can make the best tea, Earl Grey. So you knows all the cutlery places, that sort of stuff.
How, you know what? I'm not gonna lie. I would love to be one of the guests or one of the participants who gets to enjoy those amenities, because I'd be like, oh man, he poured it with.
Judge.
Well, no, because wouldn't you want to? Wouldn't the judge have to be third person, and you have to see them how they treat their masters, and then their masters are the ones that are, you know, being represented as well.
I'll have to think about it.
Anyways, that competition happens. I want to be a participant. I want to enjoy some nice cucumber sandwiches and, you know, the finer things of life.
Well, I know what you could do with a cucumber.
I know. I'll devour that whole thing.
Right. To move on from the questions of butlers and all that stuff, this is demeaning.
I know.
Because I don't have my bloody body yet.
I know. Let's move on from the butlers, because that'd be interesting. That'd be sick though. Like for a final like pin in that kind of thing, the fact that you'd be like a demon, like hosting a demon butler tournament, I think that's hella dope.
Might actually do that if I can find other Vtubers that are sort of like butler, wolf. I don't know. Doesn't that necessarily have to be demons. You just have to be a butler.
Interesting. So that brings me to my next question. That was a perfect segue. So, if you made a VTuber like collaboration or like conglomerate, would it be like mostly focused on like being butlers, or would it be like a whole like household kind of thing? Like
it'd be variety, without a doubt. There's
like
no
households,
to one thing.
like groundskeepers, butlers, maids, attendants, stuff like that.
I'm not that tight up.
I think that would be kind of like, so it would just be more like the service. Is it service industry? Is it so technically service? You know what I mean? Like in the terms of like self-service industry.
Servitude.
Basically
the family. It's basically the family lineage where they serve one family. I don't know how all that stuff works. Like I said, I've been around for so long. I have no idea what the hell's going on right now.
Yeah, no, it's a tough nut to crack out here, but that's kind of the VTuber group you would set up as just you and a bunch of other like butlers and suave individuals.
No, I wouldn't necessarily set up a group. I would like to play games and whatnot, do other things. Like I said, I'm just testing the waters at the moment.
No, I get that, but I meant like in terms of theme. Like
I don't know. We'll see.
Oh, okay. You know, that means, you know, any butler, any demon butlers or butlers in general are.
I think I get what you mean. Like basically, I'm the top dog, and then I get other VTubers who are basically, well, my playthings like maids, cleaners, that sort of thing inside the household. Yeah, I get what you mean now.
Yeah. Well, if any of them are out there, go follow them on Twitter, and you know, you guys can all get together and collab together, and you know, really bring the heat with some tea.
Bring the heat.
If you know what I mean, because hell's hot, and you know.
If you make a joke about yourself, I am taking my floating head out of here.
No, because hell's hot. That's what the joke was supposed to like refer to hell. That's why I was like, That's kind of.
But then you're probably going to end up making a joke about yourself being hot too.
Well, that too, but that's not where we're here.
See?
Can't help it.
Move on from this butler stuff.
All right, okay. You're like, I'm tired of it. Oh my lord. What are moving on from this butler stuff, being VTubers and whatnot? What are some things that you find very like, just I don't want to use the word god awful, but like you just can't stand it. Like it's just disrespectful in the terms of the VTuber community that you think other VTubers do. You don't have to say names. I'm just saying like from what you've seen.
Well, judging by Twitter, I know that's a cesspool. But yeah, there is some stuff that I've seen on there that is very questionable, and I'm quite surprised that some people are getting away with it. To be honest, I'm not saying anything other than that. That's about it.
Oh, okay. Well, I can speak on something. Not just kidding. No, I will say there are some things to elaborate on some of that just a little further, not too further, but no, I've seen some things that I'm not really okay with. There's been a lot of I don't want to. I guess the word bullying is one way I could put it, but there's a lot of like belittling and taking advantage of and disappreciation for like others' motives and stuff that I really can't really stand.
Yeah.
But other than that, I think
I don't care if I'm just going to say this.
Say it. Go
the
say it.
One thing that I've noticed is when people are way too nice, like all the time, like positivity this, positivity that, and you can clearly tell they're not going to be like that in real life. Just be yourself. That's what I'm doing. Exactly. It seems to be working for me so far. I've not even properly streamed yet, and I've got a bunch of followers.
Yeah,
so, I said to somebody the other day, I must be likable and punchable at the same time, so that must be a talent.
That's perfect. You know what? You know what it is? It's the genuineness that comes with not being so facetious online. And I think what it is, a lot of people always.
Listen to you using the big boy word.
I try to use words that I think best describe a certain situation. Most of the time, they're words I can't pronounce. So yeah. But no, like I think a lot of people get too facetious with themselves. Or like they're thinking, oh, like I have to have everybody on the internet like me. When it's like I rather talk to someone who's, you know, just raw and to the point and like unapologetically themselves than somebody who's just gonna be like, well, that's, you know, I can't really have an opinion on that because I don't really know a thing or two. It was like, no, you have to have a fucking opinion. Like, no, say it with your fucking chest, say what's going down, and, you know, don't be ashamed of how you feel.
Opinion. It's just the fact that like most people these days is like, oh no, your opinion is straight out wrong. And then that's another thing that annoys me as well. Is sometimes people actually use their followers and status and all that stuff just to plain out like try and get someone else cancelled or attacked and felt ridiculed and all that stuff, and that's just bang out of order.
Ooh, I've seen that. Like how I had an incident, I want to say recently, where that kind of thing occurred where people's following groups were attacking a certain individual, and it's really tough because it's one thing, you know, being a person and checking them, and it's another thing when sicking the dogs on them. Hell, there was a big recent controversy with Nux
I think I know who you're going to talk about there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I saw that. He got thrown under the bus.
Oh my god! Like seeing that whole incident put so much such a pit in my stomach, because I was like, dude, I truly believe he did nothing wrong. Did it cross a couple boundaries? I guess if you want to put it like that.
Well, yeah.
But at the end of the day, the
thing is, they should have just kept it all private.
Yeah, like these matters that.
Most of it, or try to at least.
Yeah, like especially the voicing your concerns. Like you really could have said it in a DM, like, "Hey, I really wish you take this video off. Like it's endangering."
There's two sides to the story, and people just basically jump on the bandwagon the minute they hear something about their favorite content creator and whatnot, without hearing the other side. And then the apology videos that come afterwards, some of them, I'm not saying who, you definitely knew were not sorry. They just said it.
Yeah, no, you can know, like I said, people are not stupid. People know genuine kindness and genuine sincerity when it's presented in front of them. So that's why, like, when it comes to like the certain, I'm not gonna say who they are.
Certain people you can see fakeness a mile off.
We're not gonna name names because I know the stands will attack us. But like, there's definitely.
If I get cancelled, I get cancelled.
I mean, I'm not afraid of getting canceled. I really am not. But what I was gonna say was, like, when it comes to like these kind of fans, like, they hear I didn't appreciate that, and their whole like mindset becomes, she didn't like that, so I have to attack the person who made her not like that, instead of, oh, she didn't like that sucks for her. You know what I'm saying? They want to be quick to attack instead of quick to understand the whole situation.
It's just like common sense is just gone right out the window these days.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I think that's what, like, again, that's why controlling your fan base is probably the most appropriate thing to do. And especially don't let them go overboard, literally over a post. Like, if I posted something like Akuma pissed me off today, gonna just, you know, chill out today. First off, I don't need a post that you pissed me off. That's just asking for like people to take sides. You already.
Oh, if you did, I would have just like sent back a picture of like say you get peed on or something, just for banter. Obviously, you won't see the private parts, but you'll just see like the water trickling on the face of like, an anime character or something like that.
I know exactly what anime I'm thinking of that has that.
There'll just be the caption that says "Enjoy."
It's that scene from Baki, Hanuma, when the biscuit like pees on him in the shower. Oh, have you not watched Baki?
The fuck is that?
It's Baki. Baki, the grappler.
Is that fighting?
Yeah, it's fighting.
That fighting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I've seen. I don't think I've seen that scene though.
It's in the newer season where this big guy just pees on him, and it's just like, wow, this is unapologetically.
Oh, is that within prison?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I've seen that then.
But yeah, just to wrap up that little point about like the VTuber controversies, and like, it's just better to not use your fan base as a militia, guys. Your fan base is there to support you and to be there for you. If you're going through rough times, just be sincere with them and let them know, hey, I need support more than I need a militia. Because if you're sending them to attack anybody, let's be real, you're literally just aiming a gun at somebody and, you know, firing off so carelessly. You guys don't know what arming a whole bunch of people can do, especially very radical people who might go above and beyond, like by spamming "I hate you," you know, just delete yourself. Like, it's just, you don't want to put that energy out in the world. That being said, if you have problems with somebody, talk over private. You don't need to put that in front of the fans, honestly.
Oh, and I'm just in this right now. For the love of God, do not do any of those stupid TikTok challenges.
TikTok challenges?
I'm just saying that right now.
Like which ones?
Yeah, like the what do you mean what ones? All of them.
The
Tide Pods, the file your teeth, the lighting yourself on fire. There are some really dumb shit on TikTok. That's
Jesus Christ, filing your teeth, lighting yourself on fire. You have to be there's a special type of dumbass in the world that you have to be.
It's well, TikTok is mainly for younger people. It's just the fact that it's the influencers that are basically that they're copying.
Exactly. Don't sacrifice your well-being and don't put harm to people just for fame. Like, it's not worth it. It really isn't. And especially just because you're thinking, I'm gonna get popular if I do this and that. Come on, people, don't do it. You guys are like, TikTok is mostly from like 12-year-olds to like 16-year-old, or I should say 20-year-olds now. But you guys got to be smarter, really. Like, you guys are adults. We don't need to have this conversation. Okay.
Yeah, just be yourself. If the people don't like you, they don't like you. Take it like a grain of salt.
Exactly. And the worst part is, I want to say
a lot of people probably won't understand that saying, but that's something, well, it's usually said where I live anyways.
No, people take you with a grain of salt. I think that's international. It's international enough to where people can kind of get the reference. But
oh yeah, because you're not going to be likable to everybody, and there's no point appealing.
And that's okay.
Obviously, this is nowhere near the same subject. It's like what the gaming market's like. But they make a game and then they try to appeal to the mass audience, and then it ends up failing constantly.
Yeah, no.
Just find that little niche group of people that are dedicated to you and know that they like you for who you are, and have roughly the same personality and traits, and then yeah, you should be okay.
Exactly. It's one of those things where you stop paying attention to the loudest person in the room. If they're saying bad things about you, just hang with the people who don't say bad things about you. It might be distracting that one person doesn't like you, but why choose to feel bad when you could be surrounded by people who make you feel good, you know?
Right. So, next question.
Yeah, the next question is I was gonna ask. So, like, if you had to, speaking of video games, because we just talked about video games, if you had to be in any video game, what video game would you want to be in and why?
I was going to say Doom, but I do that on a daily basis, anyways. I don't know, to be honest.
You don't have any video games that you were like played as a kid, or like anything that was like very like fantastic?
Oh, I thought you meant like as if I would do it in real life. I wouldn't mind going back to my younger years and playing some of the old retro games I used to like, nostalgia reasons. That's about it. Because most games these days I don't particularly like because of all the battle passes and all that stuff and broken ass games. Don't get me wrong, AAA gaming's come a long way since then.
True. But there's not like one game that like for example, like me, like I love I don't know if you remember this game called Dark Cloud. Like I would love to be a character in Dark Cloud, especially with my avatar, like especially if I was like
Castlevania on the N64, the very first time I played that. I can't remember what it was called. I think it was just called Castlevania 64 or something like that.
You'd be, dude, that's awesome. So you'd be a character in Castlevania?
Yeah, I think it was the first 3D Castlevania game that came out. I remember going around with like the whip, or was it a chain whip? You were hitting all the skeletons and all that stuff.
You know who I could see you as? The secret final boss.
I never actually fully completed that game. I couldn't even get past the first level.
Oh, no. I'm saying like, if like you'd be like a secret final boss, you know,
You've seen the anime for that Castlevania? That was, oh my god, it's really good.
The anime, I watched the first 3 seasons. I need to finish the 3rd season and start the 4th season.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah,
the voice acting is a bit meh here and there, but other than that, yeah.
Oh, good. I mean, I can't really tell. Well, you have like an accent. I know a couple characters have kind of a Scottish accent in that anime sometimes, but like you can definitely tell like where it's like, okay, well, that sounds nothing like that.
I don't know where you get Scottish from, but English, yeah, they're trying to put on English accents, but they don't sound anything like an English person.
You know what? I need to rewatch it then. I need to rewatch Castlevania so I can finish it, because I know that the same studio that is doing Castlevania wants to do a Devil May Cry series, and that's going to be kind of awesome. Are you familiar with Devil May Cry?
Yes, but I don't think doing it in an adaptation would... I don't know how they would do that, to be honest.
I think it would be good because it's very different, but it's different enough to where it's appreciated, and it's along the source material enough to where it'll probably be appreciated. But that let's keep going on. So besides Black Butler, what anime would you?
For God's sake!
No. Hear me out. What other anime would you want to be in?
Well, apart from Death Note, I've got a list here actually.
Oh yeah, tell me a list. I want to hear, like, what? Just a quick. Why would I want to be in that anime? It could be the most lewdest reason. It could be the most wholesome reason.
All right. Definitely Bleach because of the fight scenes, without doubt. I don't give a shit about the story.
Okay.
Overlord because I'll basically, the god of death.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll do another one. Let's see. I've already said Death Note. And Akira, the movie, because I like the whole cyberpunk sort of aesthetic.
Dude, when I was little and I watched Akira by accident, it freaked me the fuck out.
Oh, when he was like morphing and all that stuff and getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
Yeah, I knew it really played on that body.
And then the children is what freaked me out.
The big foreheads, kind of.
Yeah, the big foreheads and the grey skin. Is it grey? Because they changed the color of it, if I recall.
I think it was like it was definitely like they wanted to portray like more like radioactive poisoning or like slowly like minor.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they started off like with the green. I can't remember. It's been ages since I've seen it. They were like green, and then they did an edit of it, and then they changed them to like grayish.
I won't lie, there's some animes that I saw as a kid by accident that really made me not ever want to watch anime. One of them was Elfen Lied.
Something wrong with that?
No, there's no. You gotta keep in mind, like seeing like a invisible hands rip people in half and like literally dismember people. That shit like made me go, oh, well, that's not something I want to watch.
I am the devil. I do this on a daily basis.
No, for me, there's a lot of moments in anime, especially early on, like when I would just randomly jump onto anime late at night, and I'd be like, I think I better change the channel. I don't think I'm supposed to be watching this.
Yeah, well, there's definitely an anime that I wish I never knew existed, but I'm not going to say the name. I think everybody knows what it is. When I first started watching anime, somebody said, "Hey, you should check this out."
Is it?
Thank God I read the synopsis of it before I even attempted to watch it.
Can I guess which one it is?
Yeah, you can take a guess.
Is it Reader the Healer?
No, it's something far worse.
Far worse than Reader the Healer?
It begins with a B.
Oh, I wouldn't put that as bad as Reader the Healer. Like,
Are you sure we're even thinking about the same anime?
No, we're talking about the same one, right? Boku no Pico, right?
Yes.
I don't think it's worse than Reader the Healer.
Do you even know what it's about?
Yeah, no, it's about boys in love. Boys in love. That's what
It's about a fucking grown ass man in love with a boy.
Yeah. Oh, he is a grown man, right? I thought he was like 17, 18. I haven't watched it in forever.
I've never watched it. I just read the description, the synopsis of it, and I was like, I'm not touching that at all.
I've
actually seen you do the Healer. The censored version, obviously.
Jesus Christ. Reader the Healer is a tough watch. That's all I know. I watched that and I was like, there's certain things that...
Oh yeah, that's borderline hentai.
Dude, it's not...
Some freaky, kinky shit.
It's literally like... What is it called? The category is... let me see. It's categorized as... revenge rape, I think it's what it's called. Oh wait, grape. Sorry, Twitch is really sensitive with those words. It's like grape revenge, and I'm like,
yeah.
I don't know.
Just leave it there. Let's move on.
Let's move on to funner topics. Oh, this one's a fun one. Just to get a little softer and get away from the dirtier stuff. What anime has made you cry? Like a sad like anime that you're like, damn, I didn't know.
Oh, this is an old one, but it's a really good one.
What is it?
It's basically Clannad Ever After.
Yo, Clannad Ever After! I fucking love Clannad.
That was I watched that at the time when I really needed it, but I'm not going to go into detail of why.
I feel like
it helped.
I feel like
by God that was something I was not expecting to ever see in an anime.
Oh my God!
Even though it's old.
I will say Clannad first season has a certain scene in it that makes me cry, and it's the scene when after the play and his dad goes, take care of yourself, like don't catch yourself a cold, or he says something like that, and it's that little moment, like that little exchange between the father and son, because I'm not gonna lie, I kind of had issues with my father growing up, and I was like, damn, that's so touching. I can't.
Well, since it's an old anime, I don't think people will really care about spoilers, man. But that scene in the movie where he's hugging his daughter, and it's like when she's like, she can't feel anything, don't go, and then Jesus, I just burst a lot. Yeah, I'm a man, but oh my God.
I don't know what you mean. There's a lot of ones that like I had like I call it the season of tears, where like a whole month of like November, I just watched sad anime. So like I watched Clannad After Story as well. I watched Anohana. I watched Angel Beats.
Angel Beats is another one. That was another ending I wasn't expecting.
Angel Beats is the top. Like I don't care how manly you are, you watch that ending, you hear like
the thing's a whole roller coaster of emotions. It starts off like a comedy and then seriousness, and then it gets really emotional towards the end.
It gets very philosophical too, about like what's death and what it makes it more fearful. Like, what if we died already? Then what's beyond death? And you're like, oh man, that's even deeper. You're like, dang, what?
Well, for them, beyond death was school.
Yeah, for them, beyond death is school, and then they'll literally just get reincarnated into the next world, the new world, which I thought was kind of sweet. That Angel,
You have to come into terms with what happened. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I've seen that.
You know what? You're right. I should rewatch that. I feel like I need to rewatch that. Anything in this new season of anime that you're looking forward to watching?
Bleach, without a doubt.
Oh, you're right. The Thousand Blood War arc is getting animated. Yes.
I used to like a lot of. I can't say the word correctly.
Is it Isekai?
Yeah. That market has just become so saturated with rinse and repeat ripoff.
I will, to the day I die, I will.
It's the Shield Hero. I'm not sure when that's coming back out, but I heard that's in the works.
I think this month or next month. I think it's shooted.
And obviously Overlord, because every once in a while I just do like watching anime where people are just getting absolutely obliterated and wrecked. Yeah.
There was one that I watched that, as much as I liked it, I didn't love it, and that was what was the name of that anime? I got reincarnated. I got reincarnated and then
reincarnated as a slime.
No, that one I loved. I love that one, but it was like I got reincarnated with my smartphone. You ever see that one?
I'm just gonna leave.
You saw that one?
No.
Yeah, no. It's. I know what they're trying to do. They try to make him overpowered with a smartphone. He has like all the abilities. It's kind of dumb.
With a smartphone.
Yeah, like he gets a smart, like he tells God basically, "Can I keep using my cell phone?" And it's like God is literally giving you a second life with any like weapon or ability. And you said
the only anime I've ever seen that's even remotely using smartphones is the King's Game, and then another good anime that I liked is Future Diary.
No, King's Game. I actually liked King's Game when I first watched it.
Have you ever seen Future Diary? Oh my god, that girl's that shit crazy.
Yuna.
Yuki.
I think I really love the opening for that a lot more than I actually like the anime.
Oh yeah, talking about openings. Oh no, that's a game. That's something completely different.
Yeah, but no. Let's talk about anime openings. Like, what anime opening do you find is like your favorite anime opening? Because for me, that almost sets the standard of if I'll like the anime or not.
Death Note Season 1 because of the heavy metal rock that they used in it.
Definitely.
Same as Tokyo Ghoul. That's another intro that I really like. And Season 1 of Attack on Titan.
Ooh.
Just that.
Have you heard the new opening for Attack on Titan, Rumble?
I actually watched the episode the other day. Oh, it was awesome. Same as that Demon Slayer episode. Oh, that was good.
I think when in terms of like anime openings, like I said, I think Smile Bomb from Yu Yu Hakusho is the best. God damn it.
Well,
you know what? All right,
I'm
guys.
doing anything.
I gotta do some redeem points. Of all people, my guess is
I wonder who that is.
My guess is redeeming a bunch of points, so I gotta do it for him now. How many
it's not for me, it's for whoever's watching.
How many did you put?
4.
4? Alright, perfect. I'm gonna do it in low. Oh wait. I can do it in voices. Let me try to do it in voices.
I was like Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog? Why? Kermit the Frog. I like that idea. Or Gingy from Shrek.
Uh-huh. Is that supposed to be a stab at me?
No, Gingerbread Man. From Shrek.
Yeah, but Shrek is based off the Scottish ogre, isn't it?
Oh, he is Scottish. Yeah, Mike Myers does do a Scottish accent. I don't know why I thought that was always like Mike Myers' regular accent, not gonna lie.
Really?
Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I forget Mike Myers is Canadian.
I didn't even know he was Canadian.
Yeah, no, he's he's Canadian. He's Canadian. Is he Canadian? No. I remember watching a movie and they were making fun of him for being Canadian. But
Right. Any more of these dumbass questions you want to ask me?
Oh, there's a bunch, buddy. Oh my lord. Here's a fun one. If you had what is a common misconception about you that you think a lot of people who originally get into your your tweets, your content, what is one common misconception about you that is not really true?
You to elaborate a bit more.
For example, do people think that you're too much of a do people think you're not serious enough? Do people think you're too much of an asshole? Do people think you can't take a joke? What's a common misconception?
The way I sound and because of my voice, people seem to think that I'm constantly serious. When I try to do banter and stuff, I sound like I'm super serious when in fact I'm not. It's just the way that I sound.
I can attest to that. I think
I don't really take anything serious. You'll know if I get pissed off because I'll start swearing a lot. And I'll be using slang terms that you've probably never heard of before.
I guarantee I probably never heard the slang that you'd be using.
I could say a couple of them, but I don't know if it's POS.
Well, I mean, if it's slang, I guarantee Twitch is not going to pick it up. So I want to hear some of the stuff.
Cum nugget, wank stain, knob jockey, turd bugler, fudge packer.
What? I like the, was it cum guzzler? Is that what you said?
No, cum nugget. But cum guzzler is also good.
Oh my god. I fucking love that one. I'm gonna
I hope you got an age restriction warning on your stream.
I don't. Though there's a lot of new swears that people are gonna learn. Oh my god.
Well, they're not necessarily swears, they're just terms.
I would
know what a turd burglar is?
A turd burglar isn't it someone who takes shit from who gets no backbone, right? What?
It's basically around the same term as a fudge pack.
Okay. See, I kind of was thinking it might have been that, or it was been a turd burglar is someone who's all you
it's
do.
like a knob jockey.
Knob jockey. All these terms for people who swing the other way, who are a little to the left.
I'm not going to say anything.
We don't need to say anything more. We said enough.
Yeah.
That being said, I know.
I'm definitely on the fast track to being cancelled, I'll tell you that.
I walk the line between cancelled and not cancelled a lot these days, especially when I say very outrageous things and stuff. But I know you had told me you wanted me to do something for you, or that you were going to surprise me with something. Do you want to elaborate to the audience what what you were planning here?
Hold on, where is it? I know I saved this. It is a challenge that I want you to do, my dear boy.
Okay, explain the challenge to the audience so they know exactly what I'm in for.
Well, I want you to sing a song for 30 seconds of my choice while doing a voice impression of certain people.
Okay. Do I have to change the voice impression through the song, or I have to keep it that same impression?
You have to keep it constant.
Okay. So,
for me, well, are you going to do the challenge? Yes or no?
I want to say yes. Well, who am I kidding? Of course, I'm going to say yes.
Right. What you're going to do is you're going to make a video. You're going to post it on Twitter.
Okay.
You're going to tag me as the original person that came up with the challenge, and then you're going to nominate somebody else. If they don't do the challenge or refuse it, they either have to donate to charity or gift a sub or something like that.
Okay.
You can choose, really, because you're the one that's giving somebody else a challenge, as long as it's within reason.
Okay.
And then that person will pass it on. That way it's going for a good cause, really. And it's a bit of fun.
That sounds fun. I like this idea. So, in order for the challenge, they have to accept before they hear the song, or you can just tell them the song and they can accept it. Vice versa.
Either way. Well,
okay.
Are you going to accept the challenge? Yes,
I already accepted it because I thought this would be a fun thing to do, especially for the first episode. Very Howard Sternish.
I want you to sing 30 seconds of Singing in the Rain as Lil Wayne.
Oh shit. Okay.
And I'm talking about the whole yeah.
I ain't talking about saying like this with a G, like kind of like that.
No, I'm talking about like he's like yeah, when he's like yeah, and all the songs back in the early 2000s.
You talking about Lil Jon or Lil Wayne?
Lil Jon. Oh, Lil Jon. Sorry, the one.
Oh, I was thinking because you said Lil Wayne, so I was thinking like, hello.
Yeah, I've got the names.
She said what you wanna do, and she, you know, you gotta get that lean voice. I gotta start drinking some coffee.
No.
So you said Lil Jon. So Lil
Jon,
you gotta talk crunk like that. Okay.
Yeah. Like
you gotta get a little crunk. Okay, so you want me to sing Singing in the Rain like Lil Jon?
Or you can choose a song around similar to that. Something that's like the polar opposite of like Lil Jon's
like
style.
like a show tune, kind of like a musical song.
Yeah. but you have to like, exaggerate like Lil Jon with the
dude, I think I got something that'll
Obviously,
work.
it can't be copyrighted if you're actually going to play the music.
No. I think you can play it without the lyrics, and it's not copyrighted.
Mm-hmm.
So let me look on. This is gonna be tough. Let me see what I can find.
This is gonna be interesting.
This is gonna be an interesting development to do. I will say that for.
So what? Actually, I should ask you that same question. What inspired you to become a VTuber?
Ooh, what inspired me to become a VTuber? I think you know what it is. I saw. Who was it? Who did I see? Who was it? I saw an interview with
Manners, boy.
Manners here. We don't. There's no one here. Just kidding. No. What got me into VTubing was very simple. I ran into a video of Nux when he was interviewing Project Melody, and I liked the whole aspect of that. And then I saw the Iron Mouse videos, and then like a lot of that kind of like really got me thinking. I was like, dude, that's so cool. Like I would love to do something remotely similar to that. And then, you know, of course, like eventually Nux got himself a VTuber model, and it seemed like everybody was making the switch to like doing that. And me personally, I have no objections to showing my face and streaming and stuff, but I thought it was so cool that they had like an avatar, that they had like this different version of themselves, and I was like, yo, that's kind of lit. I kind of want to do that too. So that's what kind of inspired me to like ultimately make a VTuber model and start switching over from face camming, streaming, and content creating to just doing it like this. All right, so
who are you more geared towards then? Are you like, well, as you say so or CISO, or are you more like old orientated? Well, I can't say the bloody word, man.
No, I'm definitely not safe for work. I think you're gonna get a raw, like, my personality is not safe for work. I say the most fucked up shit in front of everybody, to the point where like I don't know if you've ever seen Jurassic Park, that opening scene when he's like trying to like make him steal something, and the guy's like, Dawson, guys, is Dawson here? And he's like, see, no one gives a fuck. Like, that's the kind of like,
nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Like, why? Like, these people are worrying about their lives. You don't need, like, they're not gonna worry about yours. Just fucking do your thing. All right. Should I use a? Yeah, Disney songs are not always copyrighted, I think.
Oh, that's interesting. Oh, do the Frozen song, but little.
I was gonna do
Let It Snow. Let It Snow. There we go. That's my challenge to you.
Let It Snow.
That's Lil Jon. Let it snow, yeah. Let it snow, yeah.
Are Let It Snow or Let It Go?
Oh, let it go. Let it go.
All right, let it go. Okay.
I remember somebody doing a video where there's, well, you've probably seen it, with instead of saying, let it snow, they're singing, can I say it?
Say what? Let the hose?
It's a certain part of anatomy that you stick up your.
What is it?
It's basically dicks in my ass, dicks in my ass, dicks in my ass.
I think it's fine. All right, let me lower my.
Yeah, but the way he's doing it is like an old like Xbox 360 like microphone style, and it's just like all fucking distorted and shit, and it's hilarious.
Oh my god! All right, let's lower this background music and let's let's play this Frozen music. I guess. I think as long as it's karaoke, it'll be fine. The Lil Jon, right?
If it's like a cover, yeah.
All right,
let's mute myself.
Let's try to do it like this way. Crunk! Yeah. Okay, does it start right now? Okay. Oh, let me see if it's gonna have the thing. The snugglers wine on the mountain tonight. Not a footprint to be seen. Yeah. A kingdom of isolation. And it looks like I'm the king of crunk. The wind is howling like this swirling storm. Couldn't keep it in heaven, or couldn't keep it in heaven knows I try. Yeah. Don't let them in. Don't let them see. Be the crunk god you always had to be. Conceal, don't feel. Don't let them know. Well, now they know. Yeah. Let it go. Yeah, let it go. Yeah. Can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Yeah, let it go. Yeah. Turn away, slam the door. Is that enough? That's like a minute 23.
No,
Was this?
But no, obviously you put that in your social medias or wherever you want, like
Yeah,
Twitter, YouTube. And then you have to like tag somebody else to do the challenge, and then obviously tag me as the person that came up with the challenge.
Oh yeah.
And then if they refuse, obviously gift a sub or something like that. Or
I think that's fair. Yeah, I'll make them gift a sub, or like you guys have to do it to gift a sub. But I think that one. How did I do? Did that fit the impression of Lil Jon?
Longer than I expected. I didn't hear any music, but I think people will get what it is.
Oh wait, did you guys? Well, no. I captured on the desktop audio, so I think that'll be fine. Yeah. I was like, I hope I'm doing it right.
Oh yeah. I forgot we're in Discord call, so I don't hear the
music
and whatnot.
Oh my lord! But did that go well? Was that to the standard?
Yeah. That was top notch. You passed the challenge. Now you have to pass it on to somebody else.
I think I know. I think I know a person.
I know who you should give it to. It's a person that I just met recently.
Oh,
I know the perfect song.
Really? Are we thinking of the same person?
It's a certain witch where she asked to sing "My Milkshake Brings All the Boys to the Yard."
What a coincidence! I know the witch you're referring to.
But who does she have to do it as? I wonder.
Oh, that's the fun part. Who do we make?
Oh, she has to sound like Ronald McDonald.
Oh wait, does Ronald McDonald have a voice?
Yeah, he does.
Oh wait, or is Mickey Mouse?
Oh, Mickey Mouse or Kermit.
I feel like she could do a Mickey Mouse voice.
Oh, I hope they do it. That would be quite a show.
I think that would be funny to hear her do it in Mickey Mouse sort of voice. I'm gonna make her do it in Mickey Mouse. Or who?
Or you can get there's a certain person that calls me Aku-chan. The Riri. No, I'll get the witch to do it.
No.
I want to hear Milkshake.
Nah, the witch needs to do it. The witch needs to do it. We need to, instead of burning the witch, we need to serve the witch. Get it? Because you're a butler. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think I think this is a perfect way to start wrapping up. Ikigai Akuma here. Wrap up. Tell the audience where to find you on Twitter and where to like find you on your other socials. I'm gonna link them as you're telling.
Oh, I basically just have Twitter at Ikigai Akuma. The same with Twitch. I don't have Discord or anything. I don't plan to get Discord because obviously.
Okay, so
well, I don't have to set up.
No,
I'm taking my time with this stuff.
Yeah, you're good. Yeah, guys, go follow him on Twitter at Ikigai_Akuma. He's constantly posting on Twitter.
Aku-chan.
Yeah, his good old Aku-chan here. Thank you so much for being my first guest. It's really nice having somebody who isn't like afraid to like just banter and like who wasn't shy enough to like voice his own concerns or voice what he doesn't like about the community and whatnot.
Well, I'm brand new to this, so I don't really have anything to worry about. Even if I do get big, I'm still just going to carry on being me. If I get cancelled, I get cancelled. So.
I'm with you on that. Thank you guys. Thank you so much, Aku-chan, for coming through and hanging out with your boy. I will see you soon. I'll probably be streaming later, so we can probably play something later.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Say bye to the audience. Wave your hands. Oh, wait.
You motherfucker.
All right. Say your last word.
Goodbye, my little kittens.
All right, guys. Bye-bye, Aku.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, guys, that was such a fun. This is a fun first episode, man. I'm really happy with it. I think it was good. As the hype of this episode continues, I'm sure a lot more people are gonna want to jump in on this more. That being said, the video will probably be up on YouTube. I want to say later today, most likely. It was a nice hour worth of talking, and I think that's a good way to have the podcast. A good hour episode with a VTuber where we talk and we just vibe and have fun, and where I sing like Lil Jon. Don't forget to go follow Ikigai Akuma, aka Aku, over on Twitter. I have it right in the chat. That being said, I want to give a big shout out. Thank you to Ebug, my friend Ebug, Mitsuki the Wizard, Blueberries, and everybody else for coming in and just vibing with us and hanging out with us, man. You guys are all 100% badasses. I love each and every one of you guys. I can't wait to do more videos with each and every one of you guys. Hopefully, I would tell you guys the next guest. I don't know if I should. I might surprise you Sunday. Be on the lookout Sunday on the social medias. Yeah, be on the lookout on the social media so I can give you guys a hint on Sunday, because I'm gonna do the promo with them. I'll ask them to do the promo Sunday, so that way the whole week you guys can get hyped to who it's gonna be. Just know this person is also a wolf, along with half of something else. That's all I can say. That's all I'm gonna say. We only streamed for an hour. I know a lot of you guys are thinking, well, why do you only stream for an hour? Well, I'm gonna stream again. I just want to stream this episode. I just want to stream the episode first, and then I'm gonna carry on streaming again later, around maybe 10 o'clock, maybe 9:30. We'll see. I'm gonna take a little break. But yeah, guys, thank you again for the first episode of the Crimson Room. It is your sadistic spirit guide yokai Poppy Wolf saying peace out, peace and love, guys, and adios. Bye bye.